If you've got kids' sports, weekend markets, or outdoor parties planned from Brisbane to Sydney, we need to talk urgently. The weather developing could completely disrupt family life across Eastern Australia for the next 2 weeks. I understand how weather changes can mess up everything you've planned. Families across Queensland and New South Wales need to know what's coming so you can protect your weekend and keep everyone safe. Hit that like button because this forecast will help you make smart decisions for your family's safety and activities. 3 significant weather patterns are developing that could impact school drop-offs, work commutes, and family plans. Before I break down how this affects your family specifically, if you're new here, subscribe for family-focused weather updates. Big appreciation to our parent community. 0 dislikes shows you trust this channel for family planning information. That trust is huge when you're making decisions that affect your children's safety and family activities. Right, let's talk about how this weather will specifically impact your family and what you need to do. Severe thunderstorms building across Queensland could force cancellation of children's outdoor activities and school events. Plus, there's a tropical system that could affect family holiday plans and coastal destinations popular with kids. The third concern is weather offshore that could impact family travel and weekend trip plans. Brisbane, Gold Coast, and northern New South Wales families are facing the most immediate impacts to weekend activities. Right now, thunderstorms across central New South Wales are creating traffic delays and safety concerns for families on school runs. These storms are affecting afternoon pickup times and after-school activities as conditions become unsafe for children. Orange, Dubbo and Parkes families should keep kids indoors as dangerous lightning threatens playground and sporting areas. School transport coordinators are monitoring conditions closely as student safety becomes the priority. Tomorrow brings weather that will force many families to cancel outdoor events, birthday parties, and sporting activities. Cunnamulla and Charleville families face dangerous winds that could damage homes and create power outages affecting family routines. These wind speeds can turn playground equipment into safety hazards and make driving with children extremely dangerous. Rural families should secure trampolines, outdoor furniture, and anything that could become projectiles threatening children. Parents should prepare alternative indoor activities as outdoor birthday parties and family gatherings become unsafe. Friday escalates family disruption with severe weather targeting densely populated areas with schools and family centres. Warwick area families need to prepare for hail that could damage cars in school pickup zones and threaten children outdoors. The Granite Belt could experience flash flooding that makes school buses unable to complete routes safely. Parents are most concerned about atmospheric conditions that can trigger sudden severe weather near schools and daycare centres. Energy levels reaching 2,500 joules per kilogram create conditions where storms can develop faster than parents can respond. Wind shear patterns mean rotating storms could threaten areas where families typically feel safe. Multiple severe weather hazards developing simultaneously creates nightmare scenarios for parents managing children's activities. Brisbane families might experience dangerous conditions affecting weekend plans, though inland areas face greater risk. Coastal family activities like beach trips and marine parks could become unsafe with little warning. But here's what has parents most concerned. The tropical situation could force family evacuations and holiday cancellations. Ex-tropical cyclone Koji's remnants are developing in ways that threaten family destinations and holiday accommodations. Tourism operators are reviewing cancellation policies as families face potential evacuation from resort areas. Both forecast models agree on development that could impact millions of Australian families simultaneously. Ocean temperatures provide energy for storms that could force family evacuations from coastal holiday destinations. Far North Queensland families must begin discussing evacuation plans with children and preparing emergency kits. The dual threat scenario affects both coasts, meaning families have fewer safe alternative destinations. Cairns, Townsville, and coastal family destinations face flooding that could isolate resorts and family accommodations. Rainfall of 200 to 400 millimetres would flood family neighbourhoods and make normal activities impossible for children. School districts are reviewing closure procedures as catchments remain saturated from previous flooding events. Here's specific family guidance for your location to help you plan and protect your household. Sydney families face thunderstorm risks today, affecting after-school activities and weekend sports commitments. Blue Mountains families should avoid elevated areas and creek crossings that become dangerous during storm activity. Melbourne families enjoy safe conditions for outdoor activities while preparing for potential interstate family member assistance. This stability allows Melbourne families to help relatives in affected areas or accommodate evacuating family members. Brisbane families face increasing heat and humidity that creates health risk for children during power outages. Oppressive conditions make childcare centres and schools vulnerable if air conditioning systems fail during storms. Perth families remain comfortable short-term, but should prepare for potential family member evacuations around January 20th. Western Australia families may need to accommodate relatives evacuating from cyclone-threatened coastal areas. Adelaide families enjoy perfect conditions for outdoor family activities, while other capitals deal with dangerous weather. Darwin families are adjusting daily routines as monsoon conditions make outdoor children's activities increasingly unsafe. The most concerning aspect for families is how quickly these weather conditions can disrupt children's routines. Overnight changes happen fast enough to affect school opening decisions and childcare availability with minimal notice. Temperature contrasts affect how parents dress children and plan outdoor versus indoor family activities. Air mass collisions next week could create rapid weather changes that catch families unprepared for school pickup. Temperature swings of 40 to 50 degrees require families to have both summer and winter clothing accessible for children. Agricultural families face weather that could damage farm income and affect rural children's school transportation. Tourism-dependent families could lose holiday income as visitors cancel bookings due to dangerous weather conditions. Coastal families face weather that makes beaches and water activities dangerous for children and family recreation. Parents, I need your help. Comment your suburb and I'll provide specific family safety advice for your area. Are you in areas facing family risks? Let me know your concerns so I can provide targeted family guidance. Northern Queensland families, please share current conditions to help other families prepare appropriately for children's safety. Parents planning children's activities should share updates about local school and daycare responses to weather threats. Regional families should coordinate through this community for mutual support and shared childcare during emergencies. Follow family-focused weather updates as conditions develop and affect daily family life and children's safety. Overnight forecast changes reveal family impacts that significantly affect school schedules and childcare availability. That tropical system has shifted closer to family destinations and areas where children's holiday activities occur. Track changes mean more families could face evacuation decisions, affecting children's routines and school attendance. This system could disrupt millions of Australian families across multiple states with children's safety as priority. Emergency services are positioning family assistance resources for households with children needing special support. Rainfall amounts could flood family neighbourhoods and make normal school runs and childcare drop-offs impossible. Some families could experience flooding that forces temporary relocation with children to emergency shelters. Transport networks families depend on for work and school could close completely during peak weather periods. Aviation disruptions could prevent families from travelling for holidays or visiting relatives with children. The question isn't whether dangerous weather will develop, but how it will disrupt your family's daily routine. Ocean temperatures create conditions for weather that seriously disrupts family holiday plans and children's activities. Atmospheric conditions becoming ideal for weather that forces school closures and work-from-home arrangements. Wind patterns create situations where families need to shelter indoors for extended periods with children. Families should monitor pressure system positioning that determines whether storms directly impact your neighbourhood. If patterns weaken, families can proceed with normal children's activities and planned family outings. The next 24 to 48 hours will determine whether families need to activate emergency plans or maintain normal schedules. Tomorrow's updates will help families make final decisions about weekend children's activities and safety preparations. Friday's forecast will guide families on whether to proceed with travel plans or postpone until conditions improve. For family safety and activity planning, Here's what every household with children needs to know. Severe weather preparation helps families stay safe while maintaining as normal routines as possible for children. Far North Queensland families should review emergency kits, evacuation routes, and childcare backup plans. This represents practical family planning rather than panic. Preparation that protects children and household members. Official family guidance comes through emergency services and Bureau of Meteorology, with children's safety priorities. Family preparedness combined with reliable information creates the best protection for households with children. Here's your family timeline for navigating the challenging weather period safely with children. This weekend, severe weather across southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales affecting family activities. January 20th to 25th, tropical weather requiring family emergency planning and possible childcare evacuation readiness. The focus is family safety and smart planning rather than fear. Protecting households through preparation. Share this family weather information with other parents who need to plan for their children's safety. Your engagement helps family safety information reach parents most needing practical guidance for children. Comments and shares ensure family weather planning reaches households in threatened areas with children. For families new to severe weather planning, you're learning during important time for developing safety skills with children. Tomorrow's family update will focus on immediate safety decisions and children's activity modifications. Friday's family forecast will address travel safety and longer-term planning for the tropical weather period. Family forecast confidence improves dramatically once weather systems reveal their actual impact on household routines. Historical family experiences with similar weather patterns guide current preparation recommendations for children. Modern family emergency planning provides much better safety options than previous generations had for children. Family weather education creates safer neighbourhoods during severe weather events affecting children. Your family's preparation contributes to broader community resilience during challenging weather periods. Family weather planning exists to protect children and maintain household safety during natural weather events. The detailed family information I provided comes from careful study of weather impacts on households with children. Community support makes family-focused weather safety information possible for parents across Australia. Thank you for prioritising family weather safety and children's preparation during this challenging period. Family safety updates will continue as weather conditions develop and affect households with children. Keep your family safe, stay informed, and remember that preparation protects the children you love most.